And the High Court has handed down some other important decisions today. In Adelaide, it's ruled that South Australia's anti-bikie legislation is unconstitutional, in a decision that could affect moves by other states to introduce similar laws. The High Court agreed with gang members that a section which prevents bikies associating with one another is in breach of the Constitution. From Adelaide, Rebecca Bryce reports.
Bikers of all denominations met to show their pleasure at the High Court's ruling.
What a day, a Remembrance Day.
We knew that it was unjust and that we're now the legal, law-abiding citizens, and now they're the outlaws because they've actually written something which was illegal to start off with.
Any bikie, whether they're at the Talbot Hotel now, sinking a Jim Beam, popping a pill, or going out the back to fire up a bong, needn't celebrate too early.
The government had appealed after two FINKS raised the case in the South Australian Supreme Court, which ruled the section unconstitutional.
This is bigger than bikies. It's about your right to associate with whomever you like, whenever you like. 6
of the 7 judges found the move to prevent bikies from meeting, phoning or even writing to one another went too far. It amounted to enlisting magistrates to carry out the wishes of the Police Commissioner. Chief Justice Robert French said the section was repugnant. He said courts and judges decide cases independently of the executive government. The Premier Mike Rann, who's built a reputation of being tough on crime, isn't smarting from the loss. Instead, he's upped the ante.
My advice to the bikies is, if you celebrate now, wait and see what we're doing next.
There will be legislation in the Parliament within months which will address all of the matters raised here.
The decision is expected to have implications for other states which joined the action and have been planning or have introduced similar laws. But not all states have taken the same approach.
The issues that were the subject of the South Australian decision are not issues which parallel in the New South Wales case.
In an extra blow, the South Australian government will be forced to foot the bikies' legal bills.
What is the estimated total cost to the taxpayer for the failed Supreme Court and High Court challenges to the anti-bikie legislation?
Mike Rann has egg on his face now. He lost in the Supreme Court. He used taxpayers' money to try and wipe the egg off his face in the High Court.
He'll go down in history as the Premier that united us, politicised us and now legalise us. And that's not what he wanted to go down in history for.
The cost of the High Court action is expected to run to hundreds of thousands of dollars. Rebecca Bryce, Late Line.